never be my pride. Superman when I'm with you, without you kryptonite. So please stay in my arms till the end of time. Every day me give thanks to Jaja because you.
It's your girl Callie Star, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so I'm back to bring you guys the 411 on my labor and delivery, and just some other things like what I used in my hospital bag, what I didn't use, things I bought after for my postpartum, etc, etc. So yeah, first things first, we'll talk about leading up to giving birth. So I was literally in labor for like 24 hours. I didn't even notice because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have a high pain tolerance. Like the pain wasn't that bad, but it was bad. It was bearable because, you know, it's for a few seconds and it's off, then it's for a few seconds. So pretty much like it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and you know, I felt contractions, but they weren't that bad, and they were irregular, which means they weren't, you know, every hour or every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes. It was just kind of just here and there. So I kind of just thought, okay, Braxton Hicks contractions. So I kind of didn't really pay any mind. I was kind of like thugging it through. And yeah, so I was in pain like throughout the day, contractions or whatever. And then I went to bed and tried to sleep it off. And that shit woke me up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Was like, yeah, it's time. But even then I was still like, nah, you know. But after a while, like by 3 o'clock, it was unbearable. Like every time I would literally go to the bathroom and try to like sit on the toilet. And that's the only thing that relieved my pain. That's the only thing that made me feel better during the contractions, was walking to the bathroom and sitting on the toilet. So after a while, I was just like, okay, no, this is real. So I called the hospital and I was like, hey, I think I've been having contractions for 24 hours now. What do I do? And she was just like, yeah, just come in. And I was like, okay. So I definitely couldn't drive, so I took an Uber there. And by the time I got there, I was just in tears. Every time there was a contraction, I was just in tears, or I just couldn't move. I didn't want anyone to talk to me. I couldn't move. So it definitely got worse and worse. By the time I got upstairs, I feel like they kind of realized on my face like it was about to happen. So they were trying to put me in a room. But first I went through triage first. So the nurse that was there checked me, and she was like, you're 4 centimeters. I was like, oh my God, it's really go time. Oh my God. So they switched me and they put me in a room. And then from there, I was just dealing with my contractions and dealing with the process of getting to 10 centimeters dilated, right? I ended up telling them I wanted an epidural because I just couldn't bear the pain. So after like 1 more centimeter, I think it was like 5 centimeters, they ended up giving me the epidural. And after the epidural, it was just like smooth sailing, you know. I didn't feel no pain or nothing. And then it took a while, honestly, to get to 10 centimeters. They had to give me pain medication to induce the labor. So it kind of took a while. Also, after a while, I feel like I kind of felt the pain, but it just wasn't as mild or as serious as it was. They also gave me a button to press anytime I felt like I wanted more medication. 1 second. Yeah, so I was just pressing the button because I just didn't want to feel no pain. And then after a while, they kept coming back to check me. And yeah, they kept coming back to check me. And it was crazy because they had to take me off the medication because my heart rate was going up. I was getting a fever. The baby's heart rate was going up and down. So it was just kind of a lot to get to 10 centimeters. Eventually they put me back on the medication and I was able to get back into 1 second. Okay, yeah, so I was able to finally make it to 10 centimeters. And yeah, the pushing, I would say, was kind of, you know, it was kind of weird, I would say, because I felt it, you know what I mean? Like, I felt him coming. I felt his head. I felt him being pushed out, and it kind of felt weird. It was just a weird feeling, but it was a good experience. Couple pushes. I wasn't in labor for long either. So it was overall, like, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. When they gave me the baby, like right when I pushed him out, just because of the feeling of him being pushed out, I kind of like didn't really acknowledge him. But then after, you know, I just fell in love. Like, I fell in love. I'm literally at the point where, like, I don't want him to move from the stage that he is right now. Like, I love this stage, but, you know, of course they all gotta grow up. So, but, you know, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Great experience. I love him to death. He is just so sweet. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my hospital experience, like the overall experience. Hospital experience was not that bad. The nurses were pretty, you know, hands-on. They made sure, like, to check on me. They took care of me. They were very nice. So that aspect was good. You know, that aspect was pretty good. That's all I hope for, is to be treated properly. So that was good. The food, though, at the beginning, because you're not really supposed to eat or like, you're not supposed to consume. So they gave me a sandwich, like, when around the time when I first got there. Or no, was it after birth? Yeah, I think it was right after birth. Yeah, I got a sandwich. And I think it was to choose between a chicken sandwich, a cheese sandwich, or a tuna. I chose tuna. And the tuna was so dry. No mayo, no nothing. It was horrible. Like, I don't even think I can eat tuna again because of that. But after I had the baby, the food definitely got better. I was eating French toast. I was eating chicken breast. I was eating things I've never even tried before or heard of, which was pretty good. Like, the overall, after, the food was good. It was nice and hot. You know, they give you tea, they give you applesauce, they gave you cereal. Like, they brought in trays of food. So I got about 3 trays because I was there overnight. So I got dinner, I got breakfast, I got lunch, and then I was able to go home. So the food experience after birth was amazing. The food experience before birth is horrible. Did I say that right? Yeah. Yeah, they also gave me a care package, which is crazy because I was told that you get free diapers and whatever the case may be, but they don't do that anymore. I asked them why, and they asked me because of COVID, which makes no sense because COVID has nothing to do with providing diapers for babies. But anyway, so I ended up having to pay $20 for a care package. So it just had diapers in it. I'm actually gonna show you guys what it looks like because I still have some of the things from it. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. So now I'm going to show you guys the care package that I got in the bag that it came in. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so first things first, they gave me a pack of diapers, which I already used up. I can't remember how many came in it, but it was just like a pack of Huggies diapers. What is so annoying is that you're paying for diapers, but they don't sell wipes. So this is what they gave me. It's pretty much like paper towel, but it's probably like reusable. So they just gave me like a bunch of these, threw it in the bag. So I literally had to get up and wet them and then come back and clean the baby. And they're not soft. Like, if you even hear it, like, they're not soft. So that's one thing that came in it. Also, so they gave me these diapers, and they gave me a few of them, which I really didn't need, because you only need it for like the first day. So I have a couple of these. Also, they gave me like the fabric underwear. I think one came in the bag, and I ended up using it the same day, so I don't have those. Let's see what else I got in here. I had a pack of pads as well that came in the bag, which I already used up. They gave me an extra peri bottle, so they already give you one to use when you're at the hospital, and then they put one in my bag as well. They gave me facial tissue, which I don't need. They gave me baby shampoo, or no, it's not baby shampoo. It's a head to toe wash, so it's for your hair and your body. They gave me this comb. They gave me facial, body, and soap. And they gave me 2 packages of the Vaseline. So the whole care package thing is horrible. To be honest, the only thing that, you know, came in handy for me was the pads and the diapers. Everything else was just like, didn't really need. But yeah, so that's the care package. They also gave me a book to go home with, which was very, very cute. It's like a baby book. But other than that, yeah, that's all that I got from the care package that I paid for. So that was $20. And to be honest, I feel like it's not worth it. Just give the moms the diapers and the wipes. You know what I mean? To be honest, if I knew that, I would have walked with my own, because I have a ton at home. But I thought that, you know, I didn't need to. I thought that they provided it at least for like the first 48 hours. But again, they don't do that anymore. So moms, bring your diapers, bring your wipes. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to speak on what I used in my hospital bag. If you guys haven't watched my hospital bag video, pause this one, go and watch the hospital video so that this part of the video makes sense. So everything that I had in my bag was full. Everything that I had in my bag, technically I used nothing. Literally, I used nothing. I used nothing in my bag. I had a ton of stuff in there. I used nothing. I didn't really need anything. Yeah, literally. So I'm not saying the hospital bag didn't come handy or wouldn't have came handy. You know, anything could happen. I could have had a C-section, which, you know, technically when you have a C-section, you stay longer. You have to shower, all these things. So a hospital bag does come in handy, but it just all depends on the situation. And I feel like I didn't really use anything. There was so much going on, and, you know, I wasn't there that long. So, you know, I didn't really need much, to be honest. Yeah, the only thing I could say I used was maybe my charger. Literally, that's it. So I didn't really use anything in my hospital bag. Going home though, I definitely had to grab postpartum stuff that I didn't really think I needed. With the starter kit that I got from the hospital that I paid for, they gave me pads. So I didn't really think I needed more. You definitely need to stock up on pads because you don't know how long you're gonna bleed for. You can bleed for 6 weeks, which is a lot because you're changing your pad frequently throughout the day. So definitely stock up on pads. So I definitely had to go out and get more pads. Also, Tylenol. extra strength. That was my best friend after I had the baby, my best friend, because, you know, when you think like you push the baby out and no more pain, you're good to go, that is not the case. Everyone's different, again, but I went through a lot of pain after, even breastfeeding. Just breastfeeding alone would cramp my stomach, and it was just like, it's very uncomfortable. So the Tylenol worked really well. Like, I literally took it every 4 hours. Like, I couldn't wait for the next 4 hours to come so that I could take 2 more. So for the first couple of days, I took a lot of Tylenol extra strength. It definitely helped. So yeah, medication for sure. Yeah, that's all I really used for my postpartum though, was definitely was the pads and the Tylenol. Other than that, yeah, I didn't really use anything else. So yeah. So I just want to speak on things I couldn't wait to do and have after pregnancy. So first things first, obviously lie on my stomach. I love lying on my stomach, and I could not wait to do that. It's so crazy though, because I wasn't able to lie on my stomach right away because I was still in a lot of pain for the first couple of days. But eventually, you know, being able to lie on my stomach was amazing. Also, eating wise, I could not wait to have an ice cap from Tim Hortons. Like, I would kill ice caps from anywhere, from my workplace, from Tim Hortons, anywhere I could get an ice cap, I would get an ice cap. So my first ice cap, you know, again, was just heaven. Also, what else I couldn't wait to eat was cold cuts, like deli meat. So sandwiches. Like, I went to Subway, I had a cold cut sandwich. It was just, oh, amazing, like amazing. So those two things, ice cap and cold cuts, I could not wait to have. Like, I couldn't wait. It was just so good, worth the wait as well. Yeah, those things, you know, I could not wait to do and to have. I just want to say I appreciate everyone that's been in my DMs, whether it's Instagram or TikTok. I appreciate you guys reaching out to me, genuinely making sure that I'm okay where I am, you know, where I've been, whatever. So again, I appreciate those who genuinely reached out to me. So thank you for that. I definitely have more to come. So stay tuned. This is our journey. And I appreciate those that, you know, stick by me. Genuinely. Have to say genuinely. But yeah, I have more to come. I definitely have more videos on Mr. over here. I just need some time. You know, everything is time. So, but I'm back. Not as much, but I'm back. You know, I needed to go through some things and get myself together, but I'm back and I missed you guys. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I love you all.